And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Cleveland Guardians. All right, Seggy, let's get right into it. He threw an absolute gem last time out.
Seriously, Boog. I mean, this guy was nearly untouchable. Opposing hitters baffled all day long. Impressive stuff, and we'll see if his teammate can match it today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about to get started, and on the hill in this one, Joey Cantillo. What do you have on him, Chris?
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match, but I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia.
Michael Garcia.
To the right side. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Coming off a huge showing in their last game, Hunter Renfroe.
Well, he's been a very consistent performer this year. And, man, when you look up and you're in the top 5 in batting average in the American League, tell you what, that raises your level of confidence to keep it going and try to finish in that picture or maybe at the very top. He's been spraying the balls all over the yard. We're going to keep our eyes on him in this one.
One down, base is empty. Foul ball. Next offering away upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And a curve misses outside. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan brings it in with a nice running grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Cantillo, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Hawaii. 2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Noel pulls it down, and that's the 3rd out. We'll go to the bottom of the first, 0-0. Back now at Progressive Field. And starting in this one, Michael Lorenzen.
Yeah, very respectable numbers last year. Sub 3.50 ERA. And, guys like that, you may think, well, they're elite pitchers that are pitching sub 2s. They're dominating. But when you can have that kind of consistency, you know you have a chance to win the ballgame every time he takes the mound. So, good season last year. Opportunity for him to go out there and repeat it this year, possibly even improve. But I tell you what, if this guy's pitching for me and I'm playing in the outfield, I'm loving every minute of it.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Batting second, center.
Here's the Guardians lineup now. Will Brennan digs in for the Guardians. 1 for 4 with a double in yesterday's game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's the strike, 95 of that one. One out, bases empty.
A nasty slider.
Got him
Get up out of
looking
here.
for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment.
Witt over to first. And Ramirez is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Guardians fail to score. Scoreless after one. Here in Cleveland, second inning, set to go. Stepping in, Vinny Pasquantino. Pasquantino went deep in his most recent game. Cantillo back to work. That one lifted to left. Kwan right there to make the grab. And a quick out, number one. Now it's Hunter Renfroe. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. And a foul ball. Cantillo, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable, he just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Handles, throws to first, and Renfroe is retired.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Carson Roccaforte, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Base knock, center field. And that keeps the inning going.
Lefty matchup thing's not going so well. But for the most part, with that kind of stuff, you expect him to get to the middle of the ball game.
So up now for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and makes the grab. And that is that. Royals lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the right fielder, John Kenzie Noel. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1. Fouled off. He was late. Got it.
Get us out of here.
Pretty classic sequence on the strikeout right there. Did a nice job working hard inside early in the at-bat, not letting him get extended. Then he went to a well-executed changeup away and just had him out front. He still had to think he's got to protect the inside part of the plate with an 0-2 count. So it becomes really hard to adjust when you get something soft away like that.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. First pitch just misses. Candelario with a homer in his last game. Hard on the ground to first. And that quickly 2 away.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You've got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And a pitch. That's in there. Second inning here, no score.
Let's go. Let's go. This boy Lorenz a beast.
The Guardians go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. And we're back onto the third inning. And now the right fielder, Joey Wiemer. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. And a foul ball.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just having a hard time catching up.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Talk about being able to dial up the velocity. That first baseman over there might need a little pad inside that first baseman's mitt.
In the air, left side. Quan sprinting after it. Tracks it down for the out. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. Top of the third, no score.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Swing and a soft liner out to left field, and that'll get down for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Good shit, Markel.
And next up for the Royals, Kyle Isbell. Fly to left his first time. And he chases a high fastball there.
No ball, 1 strike.
And there's the ball.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And downstairs. Next offering upstairs. Bobby Witt Jr. in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs. And that one lifted in the air center field. Brennan settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. So 1 left for Kansas City, and we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Cleveland as we go to the last of the third. Bo Naylor at the plate now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Lorenzen, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball.
Yeah, he playing like a fucking all-star.
A sinker, and occasionally uses
that boy dangerous.
Slider that misses out.
Boy's overall to be just 76.
On a line, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone.
This command is just nasty.
Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there. And I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in. Kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to whereas you can't get your hands through in the barrel.
I thought Phipps' command was on last game. This dude command been on all season.
Man at first, 1 away.
All year so far. This is 3rd start.
Rip, but it curls foul. And that's downstairs. 1 and 2 to count.
Oh, give me that double play.
That 0-2 fastball, hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so he's got to stay ready for it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
The strikeout.
Naylor over at first with 1 away.
Hit him with that pressure.
That one drilled left field. And it's
there we go. There we go.
So the lineup flips over. Now the left fielder, Steven Kwan. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat.
Come on, Lorenzen.
Foul ball there. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Fought off foul. And
got him. He ain't bullshitting.
Strikeout. Guardians lead 1, and we are still scoreless. On to the 4th at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Just missed.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not. Right through there for a strike.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And there's 1 down. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Vinny Pasquantino flied to left his first time. Out towards right center. That's well struck.
That boy ain't bullshitting, boy.
High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double.
Extend that hit streak.
Streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a
Shit,
roll
he
like
passed
this?
up
Yeah,
you
I
with.
think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Squirts away a little bit. Man at second. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
Well, that was perfect execution of that curveball. Down and in. He gets it out of the danger zone, and you really can't do it much better than that. It's in the zone the entire way, so you have to swing as a hitter, but then it just falls off the table and almost hits you in the back foot.
Swings and lines one towards the gap.
There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Rockefeller doing this damn thing, boy. Rockefeller doing this thing, baby.
Throw to second is offline.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Freddie Fermin. He's 0 for 1. That clips the zone. Strike 1. That one off the bad part of the bat. Just a
Go. That's what I'm talking about.
Run comes in from second.
Oh, man, I try to get you to stay. That's bullshit.
The huge turn back.
That's bullshit.
And that ends the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. And midway in the 4th, it's the Royals 2 and the Guardians.
How the hell I overrun the base?
Progressive Field. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Will Brennan. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got them Royals back at it. Got Lorenzo on the mound. Been playing like my best pitcher so far.
Not close with
They got the lowest overall.
1 and 2.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Cut him with that slider.
Slider misses outside.
He already got 5
Quite
strikeouts.
the matchup we're seeing here. 6 foul balls in this at bat alone. Really made
Let's
it
go.
work out there.
Make that 6.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way.
And it's overall 76. I got better command with this dude than I did with my own son Phelps and the rest of them boys. Walker, Lugo, Regas.
Ramirez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The Guardians trailing by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And that one fouled off.
Come on, mow down number 7. He ain't hitting good anyway.
Swinging a drive deep right field.
That's going to go foul.
And a foul ball.
Cut out.
And he grounds one.
Oh, come on, Panthers. Hurry up, hurry up.
Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Damn, Vinny.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Not much to this one other than
We've been shutting your ass down all season. You ain't been doing nothing in your season. Numbers show you ain't doing shit, Ramirez.
So now it's the 4.
Now they trying to pick you up.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Come on, Lorenzo. Get up out of that. Oh, no, 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 no. Lorenzo, fuck.
Fire up the dugout. His second homer this series.
He been killing.
Are starting over.
He been killing.
This game is breathing new life thanks to that home run, and that's exactly what they needed. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great.
That's your first one, Lorenzo.
To drive it out of here.
That's your first run, Gate. Giving up all year.
No balls in a
2 starts, baby. Don't let that get to you.
Pitches in there.
That's what I'm talking about.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Yeah, that's a little bit high.
Where that miss at, huh?
That one missed.
Mow him down.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Come on, Lorenzo. Mow him down. There you go. That's how you come back.
And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Good pitch right there. I mean, he's attacking a location that this guy at the plate tends to have trouble with.
That's how you come back, baby.
There's just so much information in this day and age, sometimes too much information, but the guys that can take that information, process it, and then go out there, Boog, and execute the pitch, go right after that hitter, and get the result that they were anticipating. That's really good pitching right there, and it's a good job of the pitcher and the catcher working together.
2 out, space is empty. Close, but call the ball. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 strike.
This one popped up right side. India makes the play, and that ends the inning. Cleveland with a pair on this blast.
Boy, you went yard last night. And you went yard again. You been swinging a hot bat. You know, watch your ass.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Cantillo back to work. And that one is in the dirt. Ball one.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out one time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
Come on, Weimer.
Late on that fastball.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Out to short, Arias. Gets it to first. One up, one down. Jonathan India at the plate. Line to left. He's got it. And a couple of quick outs. So the Royals batting order turns over. Michael Garcia getting ready to hit. 1 for 2.
Oh.
And that'll do it. KC down in order. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Bo Naylor. Inside. And that's ball one.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Isbell has a beat on it. And out number 1 on the grab. So digging in, Gabriel Arias. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Hit on the ground to short. Throw to first in time. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. 0 for 1 so far. That one misses in the dirt. And another ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
There we go.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So they make short work of him there. We're through 5. We are tied 2-2.
Let's go.
Here in Cleveland. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. On the ground, right side. Takes it himself, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. 0 for 2 in this one. Is out of play.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boo. The other player
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Still able to get it there
What?
in time.
He's safe.
With his speed, they get the out.
Man, that was bang, bang. Tough to tell in full speed, Boo.
I got to be honest with you. I couldn't tell either. As they asked for time to
Yeah, they
check
gotta
the
stop
guys
that.
on a possible challenge.
Yeah, boy. They got to stop that. That boy, he beat that bad boy big time.
And this one is just about as close as it gets.
Here's one more look, Singy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Manager out of the dugout now, and he will make a move to dip into the Guardians bullpen. Joey Cantillo departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. So Cleveland brings on a new reliever, Trevor Stephan. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. So up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. First pitch misses. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's the ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. And that's in for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Come on, Benny.
Line drive.
Well, that had RBI knock written all over it. Put a great swing on it, but a nice job on the infield to react and bring it down.
Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Got him swinging for the K. Some high cheese for strike 3.
Bitch.
And we're back. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. First pitch, not close. That one ripped. And foul ball. Lorenzen ready to fire now. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And a sac bunt here. On the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one found hard the other way. Man at second. Oh. Ground ball.
Damn.
That's through the infield. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Noel in the box now. Takes strike 1.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the 6th. Now he breaks as bad as it's put.
Get the hell out of here, man. You got bailed out, you bitch. You got bailed out, man. Damn.
A chance to hurry home.
And now the DH, Jamer Candelario. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change.
Come on, you niggas acting stupid.
Here comes the throw, but it's offline.
You niggas acting stupid. You done blew this damn game, man. Just blew this fucking game, dog.
Took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Supposed to have a double play, dog.
Batting with one down.
You niggas is reacting real weak, dog.
In the dirt, blocked. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Ball to strike. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Safe at second with a stolen base.
Damn. Get up out of here, bitch.
Struck him out. And now here is Bo Naylor. That missed by a lot. Ball 1.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop.
What the fuck?
Run thanks to the infield single.
Get the fuck out of here, man. They bullshitting me.
Digs in for the Guardians. Right through there for a strike. Swung on, popped up on the infield. India. Makes
Damn, we let this get out of hand.
And that is the inning. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. 7th inning coming up. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Cade Smith. And to the plate for Kansas City, Carson Roccaforte. High fly ball out to left field. Quan sizing this one up. Makes the grab, one down. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin. And that one wrapped foul. The Guardians leading by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. And ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Hunter Gaddis, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Herron warming up as well. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And it's fouled away. Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Fastball is outside. Right side, Noel. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. And that one missing low. Schreiber, a 6'2 righty, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Fastball for a strike, and it's 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. That one to first, and that chance handled. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now the number 2 hitter, Will Brennan. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And that misses. And that is ball 1. Got him.
Let's go.
It's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They're still out in front 5-2. Back now at Progressive Field. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Jonathan India. Smith back to work.
Damn, boy, that's some bullshit. He can't never get shit.
Slings it across, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. That to right. And it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this.
Damn, he already coming.
Guardians going with a new pitcher, Tim Herron. He last pitched 2 days ago. So up next, Kyle Isbell. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. Back-to-back singles. You'll take those blue pits off the end of the bat all day long.
Turn, man.
You put a great swing on it, but hitters deserve to get a lucky hit every now and then. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Witt, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Yeah, breathe, Witt.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Breathe. Make them come see you, baby.
And a base hit right there.
Here we go.
They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded.
Couldn't have
Needed
timed it
that.
up any better than that. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Oh, man.
Always feel great. Really
Oh, man.
up now.
Now here is Vinny Pasquantino. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
So they're all loaded up.
Come on, Vinny.
Then they count 1 and 2.
You lucky boy.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
There we go, Vinny.
Center field. Pulls it in on the run. Out number 2.
Nah, they cheating like a mug, dog.
It's a double play.
They cheating, dog. I was trying to tell them to go back, man.
As we take a look
Yeah,
at
they
their
played
upcoming
me on
schedule.
that. It's all good.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
This
That dude got a 3 hit.
Trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
I'm about ready to get this bitch to ya.
Swings through
They
that
fucking.
one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Damn, man. Get this dude out, man.
Man at second.
Damn, man.
Get a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. The throw in, but it's offline.
Good shit.
Next to hit, Jamer Candelario. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
They got me back.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
2-1.
Hit hard to the ground.
Another base hit.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Kyle Manzardo digs in for the Guardians. That one clips the outside corner, and that is strike 1. Noel over at second. Candelario at first with no outs. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field.
Fuck.
That's back there. Into Heritage Park and out of here. Home run. A towering shot to center. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-2.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it.
And the Royals man. Now, Bo Naylor. And first offering is fouled off. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Gabriel Arias, the next to hit. Outside low, ball 1.
1-0.
And there's a strike. Hit hard on the ground is short. Witt over to first. Play is made, 2 out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Daniel Schneemann. And that is downstairs. 1-0. There's the strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Roccaforte on his way over. Brings it in for the 3rd out. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3 coming right here on the 3-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Royals. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about.
Got our ass whooped today.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, you grew up in the Bay Area. Did you have a favorite player as a kid?
Yeah, I love the A's lineup. I mean, guys like Ricky Henderson, Dave Kingman, Terry Steinbach. I mean, you just go on and on. Tony Armas. Just some tremendous rosters back then, and I loved as a kid getting on the BART train, the Bay Area Rapid Transit, pulling up right there to the stadium and then going in and watching the game.
You also had the pleasure of going over.
Come on, man.
And taking batting practice at a big leaguer's house. Who was that?
Yeah, Willie McGee, one of the greatest.
Almost got him. Ground ball right side, and it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. So digging in, Carson Roccaforte. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now the catcher up to hit, Freddie Fermin. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals. Maurice Phelps. Runner on first with 1 down for him. The other way.
Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. Weak shit.
So they're down to their final out. Joey Wiemer will hit next. 0 for 3 in this one. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Tag.
Man, they bullshit. That's bullshit. It's all good. It's all good. They got that one. We'll see y'all in the rubber.